In today's video, I want to highlight 6 brand new games coming out tomorrow, but instead of just covering the PlayStation 4 titles in today's video, we're going to be looking at all games, a couple of PS4 games, we've got some Switch games, and we've got a major Xbox One release as well that I think you guys are mostly aware of. We'll kick off with the PS4 title since that's what we're most known for, but we'll transition into the Switch and X1 titles as well, and I'll give you guys a heads up on all the platforms they're going to be available on and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get right into it, and I want to kick this off with one of the highly anticipated games of the year. Maybe not a game, however, an expansion. Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Everybody has been looking forward to this, especially if you've been invested into MH World. And yeah, I know that there's this notion that DLC and expansions are overdone in video games. However, in the case of Monster Hunter World, I am absolutely okay with it. Why is that? Well, it's because Monster Hunter World has been out for nearly 2 years, and even from the get-go, back in January of 2018 when Monster Hunter World dropped, it was a complete experience. We had a ton of content from the get-go. However, even with that, Capcom stayed committed to the experience, consistently updated the game, added content, did all these crossovers with other games, whether it be Witcher, Horizon, added more content in general. It's just amazing how Capcom has done all of these things for MH World without asking for anything in return, just your investment into the base game. And if they want to release an expansion for $40 with all of the content that's being added in Iceborne, which we'll go over in a second, I am absolutely okay with that. This is one studio and one publisher that has absolutely earned the right to do that and earned the right to ask the consumer for an additional investment. Okay, so what all is being added with Iceborne? Well, all new hunting mechanics, all 14 weapon types have new moves and combos. Each weapon has more unique actions than ever before. Every weapon now lets you use the Clutch Claw, a new function of the Slinger to grapple onto monsters. You'll drain your stamina while clinging onto monsters, but it opens up various new ways of controlling their movement. That is a huge addition and a massive variety change to the gameplay, so that's exciting. How about this? A highly requested feature, a new quest difficulty in the Master Rank. On top of low rank and high rank, there is now a new quest difficulty called Master Rank. Master Rank quests are a little bit different as they'll become available once you purchase the Iceborne expansion. You'll be able to earn new materials and fight even stronger monsters on these quests than you did before. You're going to a brand new locale, an unknown environment yet to be discovered by mankind. Hoarfrost's Reach has plenty of unique endemic life and monsters that could only exist in such a harsh climate. It has diverse geographical features as well, from deep stretches of snow that impede your movement to relaxing hot springs and even unstable ground that could collapse at any moment. The visual effects are some of the most detailed the Monster Hunter series has ever seen. It's also going to include many new monsters, but changes are afoot in familiar locales as well. Keep an eye out for new tracks of fan favorite monsters as well, so the entire game is seeing some changes. All of that for $40 seems like an incredible value, and it was noted that Monster Hunter World Iceborne, this expansion is going to have close to the amount of content or equal to the amount of content that the base game had. How insane is that? That is incredible, and Monster Hunter World has already been an amazing experience, but now you're adding even more content, and it looks like this is the only expansion that the game is going to get. Yes, they'll continue to update the game. I'm sure they'll add more content, but in terms of asking for $40 or asking for some sort of monetary investment, it does look like Iceborne is going to be the only one. For those of you that have yet to check out Monster Hunter World at all, there is going to be a complete edition release with MH World and MH World Iceborne. If you want to pick that up right away for $60, be my guest, but in actuality, all of these complete editions, whenever they're released, they tend to go on sale pretty quickly, so if you could wait a couple of months, I could very well see that edition being down to $30 or $40, and that's an absolutely obscene value for Monster Hunter World and the Iceborne expansion, so that is something I just wanted to keep duly noted. However, even at a full $60, it's going to be incredible value for those of you that already own the base game and you want to jump into the expansion. $40 is going to be well worth it. And of course, tomorrow it does drop on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One if you're on PC. Unfortunately, you'll have to wait a little bit just like the base game. However, it's not going to be as long of a wait as you'll only have to wait 4 months versus 7 months. Iceborne will be out on PC in January of 2020. Alright, so I ranted quite a bit about Iceborne. Let's try to move through the other games a little bit quicker. Alright, next up, this is a game that I'm very much excited for, coming to PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch, River City Girls. This looks to be a very cool beat-em-up title. There's trouble once again on the mean streets of River City, but this time the boys are in over their heads. In this all-new entry in the legendary beat-em-up series, hot-blooded heroes Kuni and Riki have been captured, leaving it to their hard-hitting girlfriends Kyoko and Misako to serve up some payback. As you punch and kick your way across town either solo or with a friend in local co-op, you'll gain new skills, chow down on power-ups, wield an assortment of weapons, and unleash an arsenal of combos, throws, and special attacks that will leave the bad guys crying for mama. All in outrageous 16-bit style. It's really got that old school look. However, it does seem to have some modernized elements as well that is gonna make the game relatively enticing to a newcomer to these style of games, and I'm always gonna be one for beat 'em up titles. River City Girls drops tomorrow on Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. Definitely one to keep an eye out, especially if you liked old school beat 'em up games. This is gonna be one right up your alley. Alright, next up, a major Xbox One exclusive and one that the reviews are already coming out for and they're looking incredibly positive. It is Gears 5. Yes, Gears is back once again with Gears 5. It's been 3 years since the release of Gears of War 4, and Gears 5 is available for those of you that are Xbox One Game Pass Ultimate subscribers. That's on Xbox One as well as PC. First-time subscribers can sign up for the first 2 months of Game Pass Ultimate for $2, which is insane because that'll include Gears 5 as well as The Outer Worlds. Yes, The Outer Worlds is going to be a part of Game Pass come October 25th, but that is just incredible value, and Gears 5 also has a very heightened campaign experience with a lot more content. That really kind of came out of nowhere. We were expecting an improved campaign, but with Gears 5, it really took a leap forward, which is very exciting. It seems like a lot of these games are improving their single-player experiences. Even if you look at a single-player PlayStation 4 exclusive like God of War as a single-player experience is far better than the previous God of War titles, and you look at Gears, which has been a multiplayer-focused experience, them going all in with the single-player campaign is very exciting as well. I know some of you guys think Gears has been milked to death, however, Gears 5 is a little bit different, and there's a reason why it's called Gears 5 and they dropped the Gears of War. To me, that is signifying that this is a new coming for Gears. Whatever the case may be, if you've been a fan of the series for a long time, or you're a newcomer to Gears altogether, I think Gears 5 is going to offer a lot to like, whether you're playing it on Xbox One or PC. If you are playing it on PC, you're going to need a relatively decent PC, so keep that in mind. But again, Game Pass Ultimate, first 2 months for $2, an obscene value considering you get Gears 5, Outer Worlds next month, Forza Horizon 4 is on there, I believe Dead Cells recently got added on X1 and is coming soon to PC. The value with Game Pass is absolutely insane right now, and that's why I think it is head and shoulders above PlayStation Now at this point. Alright, moving on from that, here's also another very exciting game that's coming to PC and Nintendo Switch, and that is Creature in the Well. Creature in the Well is a very interesting game. It's got an old school look to it, a very interesting art style. Very captivated on that end. However, what's even more so captivating is probably the play style, where it combines a top-down action game with a gameplay style of pinball. Yeah, that sounds rather insane. However, it notes unlock the power of an ancient facility and face the ominous all-seeing creature in this unique pinball-inspired hack and slash. The game touts pinball with swords, charge up enemy orbs, then bounce and ricochet them to reactivate dormant machinery and stop the sandstorm, defeat the creature, escape the many challenges set by the creature, and confront it in an intricate, skillful battle. Dungeon Crawler, delve deeper into the mountain as you unlock 8 handcrafted dungeons, each filled with unique gameplay themes, unlockables, and secrets to uncover. Over 20 unique items, customize your playstyle with upgradable weapons and clothing that change how you play the game. A lot of depth to the gameplay as well, and if you're playing this on PC, it's going to be super easy to run. However, it's one of those games that even though it's easy to run and isn't your typical technical juggernaut, I think the visuals look outstanding and is going to be a game that ages really well just because it employs such a unique graphical style that is a little bit more impervious to aging than a game that just gets by on its technical prowess, because technically games are always going to evolve, but a unique visual style, that's going to remain captivating for a lot longer. So Creature in the Well, a very interesting title. Not too many people are talking about it, but definitely keep it on your radar as it is dropping tomorrow. I do want to note a game that's making the transition from PC to Nintendo Switch tomorrow, and that is Headliner Navi News. This is a game that released on PC back in 2018, October to be more specific, and it was received very well. Steam reviews, 217 user reviews, so not a ton. However, 95% positive reviews, so that's really good. It's an award-winning adventure where you control the news and its impact on society. Not only that, but you also impact your friends and their careers. Different choices lead to unique combinations of endings. Share your story with the community and see what the players did before you. Rather captivating in terms of premise, and there's a lot of replayability as well, given that this is very much a choice-driven game, a very narrative-focused game that's light on the gameplay, so just keep that in mind. The game released at $13.99 on PC. I don't know if the price is being heightened for Nintendo Switch, but we do know that the game is dropping tomorrow, so definitely keep your eyes open to that. And lastly, for those of you guys that are into basketball games, NBA 2K20 is out tomorrow. Now, NBA 2K20 has had quite a bit of controversy attached to it with everything that's going on with the microtransactions and whatever the case may be. This is a game, if you're into basketball games, you're gonna check it out. Obviously, we don't cover sports game that hard. However, 2K20 is including some cool features. My Career has seen an update. WNBA is being included. All 12 WNBA teams and over 140 players are in the game. A dynamic soundtrack, legendary teams, next level presentation, and My GM and My League, where you can build the next dynasty. If you're into basketball games, you're probably super excited for 2K20. Obviously, yearly sports titles for a core audience of gamers is always going to be something that's a little bit laughed at, but nonetheless, NBA 2K20 is out tomorrow. And that's going to conclude this video. Hope you guys enjoyed us covering not only the PlayStation 4 game releases, but everything that's coming out on X1, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Some captivating titles dropping tomorrow with Monster Hunter World Iceborne. We've got River City Girls that looks rather good. Gears 5 is coming as well, so that's a major release. And Creature in the Well, I think, could end up surprising a lot of people. And do keep your eyes open to headliner Navi news. I think that's going to be a rather good game. And that's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.